Good morning to you at home. Southeast Queensland is bracing for more wild weather after two monster storms pummeled the region yesterday. Strong winds and flash floods ripped through Brisbane streets, wrecking homes and cars and leaving thousands without power. Nine's Ashlyn O'Connor joins us now. Ashlyn, it certainly hit hard. Was the city prepared for these fierce storms?
Good morning, Deb. Well, everyone was expecting storms to come, but they weren't expecting them to be quite so severe or to arrive so early in the day. The first one came just after 10 o'clock yesterday morning. Unfortunately, the most affected areas were the most populated parts of southeast Queensland. There was heavy, intense rain, winds gusting up to 90 kilometres per hour, and as a result, there has been quite a lot of damage. The ceiling of the ground level of a hotel in Brisbane collapsed, market stalls were swept away, trees fell down all across the city in Brisbane. One speared through the ceiling of a classroom at a school on Brisbane's north side. Now then, there was another severe storm last night. The Weather Bureau says it was less structured, so there's been less damage from that storm. But having said that, there was again that heavy, intense rain, falls of up to between 30 and 40 millimetres within half an hour, so really quite heavy. The SES received more than 120 calls for help. And then there was this incredible lightning show, around 22,000 strikes last night. That was after about 11,000 strikes yesterday. There's been many fallen power lines. So, around 50,000 people were without power at some stage yesterday. Most of them have had it restored quite quickly, though. Now, the Weather Bureau did cop a bit of criticism yesterday. It issued its first official warning for the storm yesterday at about 10:50. So many areas had already been hit by then. It says it had already put out a general warning for storms on the day, and the timing of them is just too hard to predict. Take a listen.
It is impossible to say exactly where they're going to develop and exactly when they're going to develop. I'm not sure we'll ever be able to do that. Once the storms actually do develop, we can take it to the next step and go with warnings.
Well, Ashlyn, you were wielding an umbrella earlier. What is the forecast today? Are there more storms on the way?
Yeah, the Bureau says the weather is still very unstable. Anyone who's had a look at the radar this morning will see that there is more activity. It's again starting around the southern Darling Downs area. It's expected to hit the Gold Coast first, move north then to Brisbane and further north up to the Kingaroy-Hervey Bay area. There are expected to be winds gusting again, heavy rains, even some hail today. The Weather Bureau says it's on its way. They just can't predict the exact time it will come, so it's just a case of wait and see. Deb?
Yeah, certainly destructive. Ashlyn O'Connor in Brisbane, thank you.